I don't think we think about how many people it took for us to be here. So many sacrifices, trauma, trials and tribulations, disappointments, and enjoyment. So many celebrations, birthdays, weddings, and creations. And if one story or day didn't align to the way that it did, there'd be no you.
One of my friends, sometimes we would be riding around town and we would take turns on getting girls' phone numbers. Your mom was walking around near the house that she grew up in. And I was like, hey, it's your turn. Nice looking young lady. You're going to stop and ask for a number. He was like, nah, go ahead.
Your dad, Anton, pulled up in a red Mustang, and I wasn't paying attention to him because guys stopped all the time to try to talk to me. I wasn't interested, but for some reason, I was interested in him. So he stopped. Was he driving?
We stopped. He was driving. We stopped.
He told me to come to the car. I said, nope, you meet me halfway. So he got out the car and we met halfway.
We did exchange numbers. We may have not talked for like 2 or 3 weeks.
And when I went in the house, my mom was like, somebody named Anton called, and I didn't know who she was talking about. I had forgot his name. I had forgot his name. So I was like, oh, that must have been the guy in the Mustang. And I still didn't think anything of it.
But once we finally did talk, then that's when we started to make a connection.
When I met him, I had engaged to another guy for a couple of years. And so when my sister said, let's go to the movies with her friend and his friend, I go, I can't go to the movies. I'm engaged. She go, well, if you can't go, I can't go. I go, okay, I'll go with you.
I had a car. This friend of mine wanted me to drive him over to her sister's house. I didn't want to do it because I had to get up early the next day to go to work.
Anyway, they came and they picked us up. And I thought that was going to be it. I thought that was the end of it. And I was living with my sister. And after that, every day, he came over to my sister's house. And I would be inside and I would look out, and he and my sister would be sitting out in the backyard drinking beer. And I called my sister who went to the movie with. I go, the guy we went to the movie with, he's out here again. So she said, what you gonna do? I said, I don't know. You do something about it. So he just kept coming every day. So finally we got together. But I had a cousin. I had this old cousin, name was Cousin Betty. And I said, Cousin Betty, I'm involved with 2 guys.
I heard later on she was engaged to somebody else. I said, what were you telling me this now?
They're both nice, but the one guy takes me to the top of the flame for dinner. He send me flowers when I'm sick, and he buy me nice things. I said, the other guy doesn't take me any place, doesn't buy me anything, and takes me to Top Hat to eat. And she go, I said, what do you think I should do? She said, I think you should marry that Top Hat guy because he sounds like he's for real. She said, seems like the other guy is just trying to buy you with all the nice things. So this is the Top Hat guy.
And she mentioned about, going to Top of the Flame and Joe Meal and all that stuff. Hey, I had a car note I had to make. I had a brand new car I had to pay for. I couldn't be taking her to no Top of the Flame every weekend and stuff. If that first night I went over there, if she had told me that she was engaged, I probably kept on driving, I probably wouldn't have went back over there.
We all were put here on purpose. No one person got here by coincidence. Next time you wonder if you're supposed to be here, remember all that your people have been through, all leading up to you. There has been so much, so many, so you.